Hi, Scott.
Hey, Scott. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you very much. I'm still a little bit shaken because I watched the film this afternoon, and I'm
Oh,
still kind of
man.
having to come down from all the craziness.
I love that. Thank you.
So in terms of you two working together, tell me about that collaboration, how it came about, and why this was the
Our
first
friend Steve Bellamy introduced us about 7 years ago. He was the president of Kodak, and we bonded over film and the films we loved. And I wanted him to act in some movies, and I always wanted to work with him as an actor. And he said, I'm also a DP, and he took me and showed me what he'd been doing for the last 10 years or so, or however long it's been.
15 years.
15 years, and I was just blown away. And I hoped at that moment at some point we'd have a chance to collaborate. And I sent him this script. We'd sent each other scripts over the course of a few years to look at and stuff. And I sent him this script, and he was very interested in being a part of it, thankfully, because I think it paid off in spades.
And Giovanni, for you, I mean, last time I saw you with a camera was in Lost in Translation. So
okay.
kind of a little hint as to what you were going to do. Why this film for you to do the job on it that you do?
That's a good question. It was just more or less an evolution from the conversations that we were having. JT and I had known each other for 5 or 6 years, and cinematography was always something that I've loved. Ever since I was a child, I was a child actor. I grew up next to a camera. And I started doing it professionally, sort of in the background, 15 years ago, and JT embraced that and really supported that, and so it was just, I guess it was just that. I was just really grateful for the opportunity.
In terms of shooting it the way you shoot it, because I think you shoot it on film, don't you? 35 millimeter or 70 millimeter, whatever it is.
35,
But
yeah.
what was that decision? Because with this kind of film, you could have quite easily been told, no, do it digital, it's cheaper, it's quicker, blah, 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 blah. What was the key?
Yeah.
For you
That would have been very bad
did it that
advice.
way?
Oftentimes we're told that.
We were told that, as a matter of fact, on
Yeah.
this movie.
And I think that for JT and myself, to each his own, and very supportive. And there's incredible films that have been shot digitally. It's just not an option. I just think that it's a superior image, but it's not just about the image. It's also about the process. I mean, ultimately, it is about the image, but there's a process with film that where it's not necessarily something that's taken for granted as much. That there's that at the end of the day, you're not turning in 10 hours of digital footage to an editor. I don't want to say the word precious. Because maybe it shouldn't be that, but there's just a little bit more focus, I guess, on the job at hand, and this is the way I grew up. This is the films that I truly love. The images that resonate with me have been shot on celluloid.
Great stuff. Guys, my time is up already. I have so many
Whoa.
questions. What I
Okay.
will say is the film is amazing. I can't wait to watch it again, and it's
Thank you.
brilliant. So,
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
for your
you.
time.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!